Hi, Troy. Thanks for speaking with us tonight. Congrats on a pretty unusual win, I guess it's fair to say. Um, Maybe take us through, first of all, the emotions you experienced, the team experienced in a game that was kind of going, kind of a drifting towards 1-1, and then all of a sudden kind of exploded to life in those last 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I would describe that match in a lot of ways, but I would never describe it as unusual. I just want to make sure that we give the respect to that result that it deserves, which is to say that these guys continued to hang in and fight. We were on the front foot a lot of the match. I think 1-1 was could have been a fair result to your point. I think that's a good observation. But then when we go 2-1, I think the game could have easily ended 2-1 at that stage, away from home, and our guys could have, decided, all right, we're not going to get any points on the night. But that wasn't the case, and that's not unusual for us in terms of the way that we respond. And I think that that's something that the guys deserve a ton of credit for. Everyone continued to stay with a solution-oriented mindset. And I think the most credit has to be given not just to the players, but Zach Prince, who's our set piece coach. Him and Cody Mizell work very hard on set pieces, and we score all three goals tonight on set piece moments. Even the first goal comes from a defensive set piece that goes into a counter. So really proud of the group, really proud of the coaching staff, and back-to-back wins. That's something that we haven't done all year.
Speaking of the set pieces at the end, it comes maybe from. I noticed it looked like you changed to maybe 4-2-3-1 in the last few minutes, and that started to really allow you to get the pressure that leads to those set pieces. I think on the broadcast they mentioned that you had said you were kind of looking to play that formation if you could, if the numbers were right, if the players were available. What changes about this group playing out of that maybe isn't there in other systems?
Yeah, no, that's again great observation. I mean, I think that's at the stage when we go down 2-1, we make that change so that we have another number higher up the field, and that's precisely why I like to play in that system of play. And right now we've had so many different injuries and circumstances where guys have been suspended, so we haven't been able to really train and prepare in that system of play. But I think we're going to get there, as long as we get healthy and we get everyone back. And I like having numbers higher up the field. We play in the opponent's half so much, so when you have a number higher up the field, then you can usually create a little bit more.
Appreciate it. I'll hop to the back of the line here.
Next, we'll go to Jonathan Siegel.
Hey, Christian, Jonathan here. Sorry, I'm the wrong. Reading Christian's name on my screen. Sorry, Troy. My bad. Been a long day here to lead all this. Troy, Christian Benteke, of course, 2 goals tonight. What more can you say about the guy? I mean, as he goes, you go as a club. Golden Boot. Arango's suspended for a bit. You could catch the guy, perhaps we'll see him in Columbus next week as well at All-Star.
Yeah, I mean, I like that Christian's on your mind. I like that. That's a good thing. If you're saying his name before my name, I love that, because that means that Christian's doing what he needs to do on the night for our club, and he's been doing that all year. I've said it every single time that he's been able to perform in the way that he performed tonight, 2 goals and an assist, and stepping up in really important moments for us. This is a really important 3 points, and we know that every time that we can put 3 points on the board at this stage, it's going to give us a chance to realize our end goal for the year in 2024. And Christian's a big part of that. So he's someone that I'm really fortunate to work with. I don't take that for granted. The way that we're able to win tonight has everything to do with how he performed, and he's going to keep leading our group, and I think he's got a great chance to be the Golden Boot winner this year.
Just one more on him would be, I know we're basking in the result tonight, but what do you guys need to kind of, can he reach even another level? Is there a vision this summer of, hey, we bring in maybe 1 or 2 pieces even? I know you guys have done a little business before the window formally opens in 57 minutes, if we're being precise, but how do you get Christian even more productive? Because we all know there's more goals in there too.
Yeah, that's right. I think that we create a lot, and the additions that we're going to make are going to help us. I think getting healthy is going to help us, and to the question earlier in terms of system of play, I think whenever we're able to put more numbers around him, it's only going to benefit him and our team.
Next, we'll go to Christian Moraes.
Good evening, Coach. Christian Moraes from Territory MLS Brasil. Congratulations on your victory. Coach, I have two questions. Firstly, how do you see Gabriel Piranha on the pitch? And the second, is Christian Benteke one of the best center forwards on the continent? Thank you.
Yeah, for Gabby, I've been so pleased with what Gabby has done, and particularly the last two matches. But even if you go back to Cincinnati and the goal that he scores in that match, I think he's really starting to find his form. I know that he wants to continue to build the minutes, but it really is a great reserve that can come on and make an immediate impact. And so whatever role he plays, as long as he continues to develop in the way that he has the last few weeks, I think it's going to benefit him and us. And then Christian Benteke is absolutely one of the best strikers, if not the best striker in the MLS, and he's proven that by the amount of goals that he's scoring. And he's someone that has proven himself at the highest levels in every league, or in many leagues across the world. So I think he's in that conversation. There's no doubt about it.
Next, we'll go to Dennis Gomez.
Hi, Troy. Congratulations on back-to-back wins. Just wanted to ask you, prior to this game, DC United had dropped 15 points out of winning positions. Today, after the 2-1, it was looking like it was going to be the 18th point. But how proud were you of these guys that they came back and did the training plan prior to this game, went what you were hoping for?
Yeah, kind of what I was saying earlier. I think that it was in a position where we are up 1-0 and then we concede and the match could have ended 1-1, and then when we go down 2-1 that late in the match, it's never easy to pull yourself out of that position and get any points at all. But that's what I've been trying to say the whole time about this group, and I saw that in some of the hardest moments in June and July of us not having the results we wanted. It's a group that continues to stay together, continues to fight, and that's what we have to do for the rest of the season to give ourselves a chance to realize something out of 2024.
Thank you. And then we will end it with Jason Anderson.
Troy, I wanted your thoughts on, given that he's not playing his favorite position at right center back, Aaron Herrera, tonight he had to move over there. Even without the goal, it seemed to me like this was maybe one of his best performances this season. I was wondering your thoughts on his performance tonight and his ability to make that shift over for you into a central role, given that you're a little shorthanded.
Yeah, I mean, I think it speaks to the character of Aaron. He loves to be a guy that can defend and be in a low position and then very quickly be in the opponent's half and be able to deliver really dangerous balls that usually create goal-scoring opportunities for us. That's what he loves to do, but he recognizes this is what our team needs right now. And what he displayed tonight was his defensive execution against some really, really speedy players in Minnesota United. Their front 3-4 players, I think, are dangerous, and Aaron did a tremendous job of putting out fires and just keeping them from, creating anything that really, really could hurt us on the night. And I'm just really pleased that he was able to get a goal because it's just going to continue to give him confidence in one of his best seasons that he's had in his career.
I did want to ask just one last one. The goalkeeper situation has obviously been in flux throughout the season, especially the last couple of months. Tyler wasn't in uniform tonight. It was just Alex and Luis Zamudio. Is there an issue there? Was there an injury or something else come up?
No issue. We have an internal discussion in regards to that, and we're going to keep it that way. But it's nothing that is anything concerning or anything like that. I think Alex, he started the first 18 matches of the season, and then Tyler, I think, had 5 or 6 matches himself, and now Bones has picked up, matches number 19 and 20, and that's just the decision that I made in that department.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Troy.
All right.